So this episode, I just wanted to record a short episode because I was guesting on a show last week, and the asked me, or what do you think about Trump accounts? So I says, I really hadn't talked about them, and my first thought is I'm not going to go into my contrarian thinking, right? Talk about it because my first thought is, well, whose money are they giving away? The government doesn't have any money; the power to tax. And so they're just transferring wealth and to make people feel good. Okay. So that being said, let's talk about it. I'm going to do this in the context and be nice of our framework of principle-based planning, right? So Trump accounts, but not a complete financial plan. So Trump accounts may help. So hi, I'm Curtis May. Those you don't know, may help children start investing, but do they solve the bigger problem most families face? Say, Curtis, lack of cash flow control, liquidity, and wealth transfers. That's the angle I look at it. So what are they? Let's just start. So Trump account is a tax favorite investment accounts for children. The IRS says that the pilot program includes a one-time payment, $1,000 government contribution. Children born between January 1st, 2025 and January 31st, 2028, and who are citizens and have a valid Social Security number. So parents can start the process through IRS count 4547. Children under 18 with a Social Security number may be eligible for the account, though not every child qualifies for the pilot contribution. Fidelity notes that only one account is funded per child. So here's how I think about it. So if parents thinking about ownership, savings, and long-term capital for their children, to me, that's a positive conversation. You have to separate a product from a plan. So a Trump account is an account, right? And it's strategy, right? And it's not cash flow control, it's not protection, it's not liquidity, it's not a family banking system. It's one tool that may fit inside a bigger plan. So because investing is a plan, not a product. And so if it's going into equities, that drives more volume into equities, which if you had a lot of $1,000 time, however many people that might get it, that could draw up the price. But again, that statement your statement is worth whatever the account is at the end of the net asset value of the account. If you're buying shares of something, it's what the account is worth, whatever price is at 3 o'clock at the end of the business day or Wall Street day, right? And so people say stuff, well, you get compound interest and that money compounding over the child's lifetime, but investments do not earn compound interest. We've had this conversation before. And they're designed to help kids beginning to build, and the families may be able to contribute additional money. Okay. And so this is exciting because it sounds like free money, give a children a financial head start. But to me, the missing conversation is cash flow. If mom and dad are drowning in consumer debt, underinsured, overpaying taxes, no reserves, savings, not pretend one account solves the financial problem. I'm just saying, right? And so where is a Trump account could fit as a part of the legacy of a long-term capital building pillar. It may be a good place for grandparents, parents, employers, for a child's future, but it should not be confused with the main financial control system. Before, to me, funding it, if somebody gives to you, just like I say with the 401k, if they get a match up to the match and then, take the free money. Okay. So you have to look at it through that lens, but I would ask some questions. Okay. Do we have so here are the questions that you really should be asking, right? Because what is our framework? We teach principles-based planning. So principles be about money. Remember, Jim Rohn says money, most people don't have a money problem. They have a philosophy problem. They don't have an income problem. They have a control problem, right? So you want to ask yourself, we have positive monthly cash flow? Is there more month left after the end of our money? Okay. Do we have emergency liquidity, at least 3 months of your income or expenses in a safe, liquid, guaranteed account, plural? Do we have proper life insurance protection? See, there's an order to this stuff, guys. Are we reducing wealth transfers? What's a wealth transfer, Curtis? A wealth transfer means that your money is leaving your checking account going to somebody else's checking account. So you've got a bucket you're trying to fill up, but it has holes in the bottom. What are transfers? Paying extra on your mortgage. Number one, most people overpaying their taxes. Retirement plans. 4, insurances. You need to analyze your insurance premiums so you have the right type. Is it structured properly? Are you overpaying? Should you raise deductibles? 5, college. How are you paying for college? How are you prepaying for college? 529 plans and such. I would analyze that stuff. Is that the best way to do it? You got to look at it. Okay. I'm not going to say yeah or nay on this call. I just want you. I don't do it. I haven't done it. Let's put it that way. There's other things. I use my insurance for that. To be specific. What's the other thing? And how you pay for major capital purchases. So you got to understand that you finance everything you buy. Okay. Not every other thing, everything, because you either pay to use other people's money. When you pay cash, you're giving up money you could be earning. So you have to account for that. Opportunity costs, transfers, right? You got to simplify them, reduce them, or eliminate them altogether. See, that comes first, because I always say there's more opportunity to minimize your losses in your life than there's trying to pick winning investments. So shameless plug, keep a lookout for our book forthcoming called Where Did My Money Go? And the first part of that is finding the money you're losing unnecessarily. Then you can begin to be the bank or to save, okay, for reserve. And so are we reducing your wealth transfers? Are we building a family capital system? Are you becoming your own banker? Creating a pool of capital that you control. And most people, are been trained to invest, but you really need control over your personal economy. And lastly, does this account serve a clearly defined purpose in mind? Okay. The goal is not to have more accounts. The goal is to have more control. Trump account may help you accumulate. Your child needs a system to control the money. So, against Trump accounts, I'm against people thinking a new account replaces a financial plan. I think I would better call it. And if it gets parents thinking about saving for children, ownership, long-term capital, that is all good. If the family has no cash flow control, no reserves, no protection, no strategy, then it's just another account sitting inside of a broken financial life. Yes, should I open a Trump account? Here's a better question. Do I have a financial system that gives me or my family control? That's what we do at Practical Wealth. We help families and business owners find the money that they're losing unknowingly and unnecessarily. Then we direct that money towards cash flow, protection, liquidity, and legacy. So if that's something that you'd like to check out, and if you're watching this on YouTube, go to the Linktree account and you can one, subscribe to the show. 2, if you'd like to have a strategy session, it's 15 minutes, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Or if you would like to go through a financial freedom session so we can put this together and take you through our financial GPS process, happy to do that also. Go to practicalwealth.net, and we'll see you on the other side. Have a great day.